Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azma Ariana Binti Paizon.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Izza Maisara Binti Muhammad Kamal.
My name is Nurul Syazwani binti Sohaimi.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurizan binti Yusof. Over the last few years, commercial record center industry has evolved and prospered. According to Farah, until 2017, there are overall 13 commercial record center operate in Malaysia. Record center is designed to act as a central repository for all organization records, including legal, administrative, and financial documents. According to UiTM, record center help with the complete of record management process. From the creation to the usage, and from maintenance to the disposal. According to Farah again, commercial record center can lessen the risk of privacy of the record exposed. Commercial record center business has played a significant role in supporting private sector organization with their record management.
Background of study. According to UiTM et al. 2019, Commercial Record Center or CRC existed in 1948. Before this, CRC using the different name, which is Business Archive Center. The purpose to develop CRC is to become the record center which store and manage different types of records in one place. Based on UiTM et al. 2019, there are 5 functions of CRC. The first one is data protection and disaster recovery. The second one, record digitization and online data backup. The third one, secure record destruction. The fourth one, media storage management and offsite record storage. The last one is record management consultancy and training. CRC looks same like the other record center, but CRC give more benefit to user in terms of can reduce and saving operating costs. Not only that, CRC also occupied with climate controlled environment and have their own interface. CRC also use a latest facilities and have high security to ensure the safety of record. CRC gives the accessibility of record to user and act as authorized organization for record destructions.
Next is problems. There are few problems that are faced by commercial record center. First of all is commercial record center need to afford bigger storage to store their records. Massive amount of records are produced by public and private sector every day. Commercial record center need a larger space to store all the records received from the clients. It is important to have a bigger storage in commercial record center in order to store and retrieval process become easier. The second one is managing the ever-increasing volume of records. Since records are created every day, lots of records are transferred to the commercial record center, and it will actually lead to the increase of volume of records. The increased volume of record actually will cause a backlog which material received but not yet processed. Therefore, backlog exists as a critical point of a failure in the commercial record center. The third problem is the growth of technology. Commercial record center needs to keep up with the latest development in order to provide organization with high quality, efficient, and cost-effective service. For example, if format change, documents and information saved in those formats need to be changed as well. The up-to-date technology will serve the company with efficiency and effectively.
Continue from the previous explanation, there are 3 more issues to be discussed. The first one is risk of data getting stolen, lost, or fraud. By using CRC may lead to data loss due to unavailability to use technology effectively. Not only that, because the data stored in one place can increase the possibility of data getting stolen or fraud. Failure in keeping records safe can lead to the loss of reputation and customer trust. The second issue is inadequate experience level and skill. In CRC, staff needs high knowledge and skill in record management due to need to handle different types of record. Mistake in handling records need to minimize as this can lead to losing customers. This is why staff in CRC need equip themselves with other knowledge and skill not only in information technology but other subject area. The last issue is insufficient cost. This issue is very serious as sufficient finance lead to the quality service. In CRC, high cost due to need to buy quality equipment in handling and managing record for building rental and also for maintenance of records. CRC also need a very large building due to need to store all the records in one place and also need a quiet place and far from the risk of hazard. CRC dealing with sensitive customer records, so without sufficient finance, CRC may face difficulty in providing good service for customers.
Due to the problem faced by Commercial Record Center, the author have given suggestions that can be made to avoid or minimize the problem. Firstly, Farah's 2018 suggests to develop efficient system because having efficient system can store more records than records officers. The example of the efficient system is electronic vaulting that used to manage massive volumes of data and to take backup for up-to-date services. As for Saiful 2019, he suggests converting to paperless because it is the answer for storing huge amounts of records. And Extensible Markup Language or XML is the development of paperless information system since it allows users to access information without relying on CRC staff. Third, in order to prevent problems in the growth of technology caused by cost, Saiful 2019 also suggests for seeking reduced cost technology because it can reduce cost in CRC's development of advanced technology. The example of reduced cost technology is XML because it supports the transitions to paperless system. That is benefits for cost saving. Next is to provide control, also suggested by Saiful 2019. They suggest this because controlled security can avoid theft, loss and fraud to the records. External perimeter security is internal 24-hour security staff on site, motion detector and so on are some things that need to check for to assure the organization's safety of records. Besides, excellent security improves customers' preference in selecting CRC. In addition, education and training on records management programs also crucial to be done by every record center. Records needs to properly handled by professionals to have an adequate skills not only in the IT areas but also in technical issues related. To ensure this, education and training programs is essential in order for them to understand the records management concepts and practices. Lastly, Farah 2018 suggests for a proper budget planning to avoid insufficient costs to the records management. It is to justify an efficient approach of the operating of the record center. Things that need to be considered when planning for the budgets are include building rentals, maintenance and other development plans, or SCRC will struggle to keep up with all the records if the effective management is not in place. Now I will move on to the discussion part. In my opinion, CRC is an important part of business in other organizations since CRC plays a role in providing services for efficient and effective records management. Therefore, CRC must provide services that satisfy their clients. To support this, according to Muhammad Arzahan Abdul Aziz and Saiful Farid Mayatin, stated that the competitions between CRC is among the initiative that has been made to develop customers' satisfaction. Besides, to provide better services, sufficient skills by staff in managing records is important because the fact that keeping records is need to be done by
For the next discussion is
professionals.
first to support the CRC growing importance for more concern about the safety of their records and record center security procedure are being examined. The second one is there are variety of service that help to ensure that the CRC is administered at a low cost and efficiently, including that the unit cost of space in the CRC must be lower than the current office building. The third one is the suggestion to monitor the record management program for proper record information management, and the lastly is checking the procedure on a regular basis to ensure they are still working is a common occurrence.
In conclusion, technology is evolving at a breakneck pace, and commercial record center must adapt to this development and incorporate them into their CRC operation. In Malaysia information sector, CRC is critical and trustworthy. CRC is prospective business service in Malaysia that gives several prospects to individuals who are aware of their benefit. Service quality measurement can help management to provide accurate data that can be utilized to monitor and maintain higher level of service. This will help them to recognize their strengths and weaknesses, and as a result make necessary improvement because they are crucial to the probability and expansion of service commercial record center. And there are more research should be done to increase knowledge of the concept of service quality and customer certification as well as how they are measured.